morning, everybody. It's day 8, and as you can see, we're already on the trail. We were sharing bird's nest number 3 last night with Brant and his dog, and he didn't seem to really want to be on camera, so I didn't want to film down there out of respect for him. And so, I was going to do a little talk a little bit while I was packing about equipment I bring, stuff like that, but we'll save that for another day. Anyways, we're about a half a mile out of camp, and as you can see, we got more snow and ice, so not ideal, but it's a great morning. It's supposed to get up mid 40s today, so we're already half a mile in, and it's 8:30 in the morning, and so we should have a good day of hiking. So let's hike on. That's for us. Let's hike on. We're in a picnic area here within Shenandoah National Park, but unfortunately everything is closed up for the winter months. But nonetheless, nice little picnic area just south of Mary's Rock. Virginia, the place where rocks and trees are one. As we sit here and we wait for our lunch to heat up, I just wanted to share with you some of my thoughts for the past couple days as I've been walking. And that is, as you guys know, it's been cold. Each night it's getting down into the teens, and then, it warms up in the day. Today's supposed to be mid 40s. That's way higher than it's been. But point being, at night particularly, it gets cold, and then you're slow to warm up in the morning. And as I've went through that, and particularly as I've walked those morning hours, first I started thinking, I'm thankful for my sleeping bag. And then as I walked more, I started thinking, well, that's kind of immediate needs stuff. It's not really big or anything like that. Selfish, kind of. And then something just got me thinking about, you know, all those guys that fought in the Civil War and how those guys would move from battle to battle with little more than a wool blanket. And man, the hardships they had to have endured day in, day out. I'm sitting out here with, you know, 3 layers of clothing, a sleeping bag that's 2-layered, and I'm a little chilly. But as I thought about it, I thought, man, there had to have been a lot of days and nights that those guys went through the day, went through the night, just miserable, really miserable. And so, I don't know. I guess to me what that means is as we think about our history, how we should capture our history, how we should honor our history, I think we should keep that in mind. Keep in mind the hardships of all those guys that fought on both sides, because at the end of the day, they were just fighting for what their leaders told them they were right and what they thought was a collective right. And I don't know. Just a whole lot of hardship that ought to be honored and oughtn't be forgotten. And so, I don't know. I don't know what that means for you, but it means a lot for me. Well, here we are again. And Shenandoah National Park gives you a little of something every day. You get some nice trails, you get some rocky trails. This time of year, you get some ice and snow trails. Enjoying it though, but man, it makes ascending these things a lot harder, but let's hike on. You know what that means, everybody? Our first 100 miles is down. We've completed 100 miles of the Appalachian Trail. So, yeah. Little celebration, but we still got a ways to go. But loving it. So, let's hike on. Hey everybody, well, we made it to actually it's a closed camping area, but I guess because a lot of the park is closed for the winter and a lot of the access roads are locked, I think I'm pretty safe set up here for the night, especially considering by 8:30 we'll be gone tomorrow. But it's true, we will be using the tent tonight for the first time. No shelter was in range, and so it looks like it's a tenting night. So we got the tent set up. I got some beef stew that's cooking or is absorbing hot water. And we're just waiting on that. So we went right at 15 miles today. We're 44, 45 inside the park, which means we got 65, give or take, left. So, well, I guess 60, somewhere between 60 and 65. So I think that's doable. I think we can still be out of the Shenandoah National Park. Not that it's a race, but I think we can be out of here by Friday. And then there's a hostel right at the south end that I've already got a drop box coordinated for there, and so we'll stay there at least tonight and see what happens. Hiking was pretty good as we talked along the way. Great views, great trails, then difficult trails and rocky trails, and every different type of trail a hiker could want. So good all around. Temperature right now, I think tonight they were forecasting 35, but that was down in the valley, so I guess we'll probably be low 30s, hopefully not below that tonight. Either way, it's supposed to be considerably warmer than the past few nights. It's supposed to be, you know, like I said, even if it's 10 off from the valley, then we're still talking mid-20s, which is quite a bit warmer than it has been. So water, we're doing okay, but it's remaining challenging finding water sources because we don't really go down in the valleys. We either sit on the mountaintops or we ride the ridge lines. For the most part, we don't come across as many water sources. But we've still got enough to make it tonight. And then there's a waterfall that's supposed to be a mile or two up the trail. So we should have water in the morning. So all in all, feeling pretty good. Hope you're feeling pretty good. And look forward to hiking tomorrow. So I'm going to finish setting up camp and eat my dinner. So hope you have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.